We're now in the year 2022, and this is going to be the most difficult year of all my VRChat years. I started 2022 as I ended 2021. Not much happened yet, so I was still hanging out with everyone that I used to hang out with. I started season 5 of Jamie's Place, so I upgraded my avatar, my Yukon, with the new color scheme, and the same with my com. In the beginning of the year, I switched my streaming layout from the camera and my face camera to what I use until the end of my journey, which is just using the camera for everything. It looked prettier. I hanged out with Simone a lot and Ocap a lot, and Snowcap joined the group for a while. Snowcap was this individual that was my friend for a little bit. He was very bad at speaking English, so we all had a difficult time understanding him. He was in the beginning of 2022 our friend, but we mutually agreed to get rid of him. It's kind of mean, but we tried to make him understand English. Like, Ocap in the beginning was also bad at English, but he learned. He used his dictionary and mastered it. Snowcap didn't want to do that, so there was a language barrier. We couldn't understand him. And yeah, Snowcap was a good person. Nothing wrong with him. He had his quirks. And he now deleted his account, so we'll never know if he actually mastered English or not. I say like the incident of 2022, but it's more like a two-parter. So part 1 is in April. At the time this recording is April 5th. And it happened on April 6th of 2022. At the end of 2021, me and Olivia went to a fight. That fight caused me a rift in the community. I had issues with Lonely. I had issues with other people. So Olivia and me departed on each side. And we kind of went through a breakup. It's the reason I lost Horizon as my friend. Horizon was one of the few people that stayed on Olivia's side through thick and thin. And as I said, it's very immature of me to have made this choice to people. But I did. I can't turn a clock. Most people stayed by my side, but Horizon did not. So at the end of 2021, Horizon and me peacefully ended our friendship. And I saw him one last time on a stream when I was meeting a friend called Apple. And that's also the last time I have him on recording. While I was processing this information, I felt lonely. And I missed having a companion. So I did something bad. I'm not proud of that, but I started very rushing a relationship with the niece of Simone. We had a 2-month relationship. And I rushed it so quickly that the niece couldn't follow. And Simone had big troubles with this. So on April 6th, he decided to attack me, let's call that. Deserved, but I recently lost Horizon, but on April 6th, I lost Simone. 2 of my closest friends. People that were by my side since 2020 with the lockdown. And around spring of 2022, I lost them both. So in the beginning, Skip was still around with me. Grips from time to time showed. But then things started to change. I kind of went into an hiding phase. So in the past, I used to just hang out with everyone. But around that period, I Me mostly with like OCAP and other people would just mess around. It's a bit boring if you look at the streams after this recording, but I kinda went to like individuals, had boring streams, over apologized of my lack of content, and I didn't know what to do. At least we had some milestones. Like I said, this is James Plays Season 5, so I was preparing for the big finale of this year. And eventually, Olivia and me became a couple again. That was one of the worst decisions I did, but I did anyway. After that 2-month relationship ended, I kind of had to deal with this alone. I was still recovering when Olivia came back. We started as friends, but quickly started dating again. Around that period, there was tension between me and Kyla. And I didn't know what happened by then, but Kyla acted differently towards me. But she was still supportive of my choice, of my decision. A lot of things went south really quickly around September, October. Olivia then finally confessed the truth towards me. I made a video about this, but basically the entire relationship was a lie. Olivia was everything wrong that I thought about it, and it's still a ghost I still have to carry around with me, and a guilt I have to carry around with me. And if I could go back in time, I would probably never bring Olivia to VRChat. But hey, because of that, I got Kyla as my girlfriend, so I would not trade Kyla for that. But still, I was shocked about the information that Olivia told me, and I wanted Kyla to know the truth as well. Kyla and Olivia knew each other for over a decade, but Olivia never wanted to. Eventually, my honor and my respect for Kyla were stronger than my sad feelings for Olivia. So I told Kyla the truth. And that's when I would call it the 2022 incident happened. A giant nuke exploded in the middle of my community. Drama over drama over drama. First of all, Kyla told me she had feelings for me and kinda got really upset that I gave Olivia a second chance. But theoretically actually a third chance since the London incident was first. That's why she acted so weirdly towards me. Second of all, OCAP also developed feelings for Kyla. There was a bit of a love triangle or a love square if we count Olivia's stuff. Then the whole world truth that happened. So that was a lot for me to process, a lot for Kyla to process, a lot for OCAP to process. It was a lot for everyone. And I didn't know what to do. I kinda developed feelings for Kyla too, because Kyla and me were processing this entire Olivia stuff, and eventually Kyla and me started dating on the 22nd of November, and OCAP didn't like that. Earlier they were dating for like a week, and Kyla was having dark thoughts, and I wanted to protect her. So I asked OCAP to just give Kyla space until she's okay. And while I was giving her space, I developed feelings, and I wish I shouldn't, because with OCAP's feelings, but I did. I made Kyla just have an honorable choice. Whatever Kyla picks, or whoever Kyla picks, or whatever Kyla picks, I would respect it. Kyla picked me. OCAP had to respect that choice, but didn't. So that caused another drama where OCAP and me were temporarily no longer friends. Then of course, Olivia wanted revenge on me because I told Kyla the truth while I promised not to tell the truth. So then Olivia just tried to do stuff to me. I ended the year very depressed. And this is the year that my turn happened. That's why this is no longer part of the golden era, but more of the new change. I started New Year's happy. Horizon and Simone by my side, just redesigning my avatar and starting the new Twitch layout. And I ended the year with just a wasteland of a nuke that happened. I made new friends in this entire year, friends that I cared about. I met Rob. Rob was a nice guy from Canada. He hanged out with us a lot. And, I made some new friends. New friends that are no longer with us. Sadly, more people left. This is also the year that we no longer heard from HeroLink. Last thing he said to us was there was a big storm happening and his tree nearly hit him and he had to go to shelter and safety, and that's the last we heard of him. Cookie and me ended our friendship because Cookie wanted to concentrate on university, so she basically abandoned online friends for just college friends, which isn't respectful, but that's another person gone. I was still hanging out with Coffee, but I met him only a couple of times and only one time in 2023, and that's it. I ended my friendship with Zilly. Zilly kinda had different needs. She needed more Valorant in her life and more of her own kind of people, so I had different needs. It's basically the same with what happened with Shooty. This is the year that also Chakra just quit VRChat. Something IRL happened that he couldn't handle, so he basically called it a self-banishment, and he felt guilty to put a burden on us and then just quit. We never heard from him again. And of course, as I mentioned recently, Horizon and Simone departure. Simone hated me and I tried to get his respect back, but since he's now literally in the Israel army, our friendship can never be restored. He is now in a different period of time than I am. But I hope he's doing well. OCAP is still talking with him, and OCAP tells me he's fine. I miss Horizon though. The little guy with the eating with his oven. He was a good person. But I respect Horizon's decision that once a friendship is over, it will no longer return. I guess that's a moral standard I appreciate. I always look back at this year, compared to any other year, as trauma. And this is the beginning of an end. By this time, the boat was sinking, and I started to not technically realize, but mentally realize. I noticed that things were happening and changing too quickly for my liking, and the dramas were being overwhelming. My streams became worse and boring, and I started to implement more VRChat stuff in YouTube. My friend group collapsed almost, and half of my community was gone. A mixture between just people no longer caring about VRChat, as 2021 was, and now a new mix of just drama. So my group became smaller, and I had to do a change. But that change is for 2023. I always have a hard time looking back to this year because I made so many bad choices and mistakes in this year. I became more toxic. I became an asshole. I became a bit manipulated because my floor was crumbling in front of me. The floor I built in 2020 and 2021, and too many pieces were falling. And I became a person I was not proud of in that year. And do I regret those decisions? Yes. Except the Olivia part. I will never forgive Olivia. Never. I also bought the second Godfall avatar. I used it in the beginning of the year for a couple of my streams. It's basically the same avatar that Simone got, but in blue. But I stopped using it because it didn't feel like me on camera. So I used this avatar in private for hanging out with my friends, but I reverted to my Yukon and the Colin avatar. I also met Snowbee. Snowbee is a Polish girl that I met in the Poland world. OCAP used to go to that world a lot, which was tied to Japan Shrine as the most unoptimized world ever. Snowbee was very attached to OCAP and basically hanged around with him a lot and became friends with me. I also met some other Polish friends because of OCAP. People like Oni and Orchid Kisuni. These are friends of OCAP and interacted with him, and since OCAP was around me a lot, they also interact with me. I also met Anna. Anna became in the future my designer, but at this point, just like Kitsune and Oni became my friends. We have the Luna situation. While in 2023 there's a lot that happened with Luna, some seeds happened in this year. Luna told me she got diagnosed with heart cancer and would have 1 year left to live. So I kinda knew in advance 2023 was gonna be a sad year. So because of that, I involved Luna a lot in our community. I made some streams with her and people cared about her. Kyla got very close to Luna. If only I knew what was going to happen in the next year. This is also the year I finally got my own personal nickname. In the first couple of years I was just using my real name. But because of all the drama that happened this year, I kind of buried my real name and my real identity and basically fully embraced my VRChat identity. First I experimented with the word cupcake. Sweet cupcake and cute cupcake. And then the word lemon was born. Fun fact, Olivia is the one who implemented the word, so my lemon cupcake personality is half because of Olivia. So in 2022, I didn't have my full lemon cupcake name yet. I was called Lemon Space Cupcake. So I gave people the option of calling me either Lemon or Cupcake. VRChat also implemented a big update called Easy Anti-Cheat. So if the end of lockdown from last year was already a big purge and the drama was the second purge, this was a third one. Basically, until this point I was using EMM's melon loader, which was a mod. I talked about this last year, but the mods were removed and made quote-unquote illegal. And Easy Anti-Cheat is a toolkit that Epic Games launches when you open the platform on Steam and mobile and whatever, but on Steam in that year. And it would just remove mods, and people would not like that. So a lot of people left. Some returned, some didn't, some had a bad taste. But update nonetheless. Around the end of 2022, I broke tradition for one time. Instead of waiting until the new year for the new change, I announced it in December. I decided to end Jamie's Place at my finale with a movie. I made Jamie's Place Studio. That's a failure year that I will talk about in the 2023 era. Jamie's Place Studio changed the blue accents to purple that we're still using today with VR Infinity. And I introduced my very first new avatar since day one. I made a goodbye stream with my Yukon and then I deleted it. And I stopped using my con on stream and kept it for private use. I needed to do that because my brain just wanted to get rid of Jamie's Place and the old UI and the old colors, because the September to November explosion was too overwhelming for me, so I just grabbed it all on a boat and just floated away. Jamie's Place Studio meant to be, hey, this is the old me, but with new stuff.
I see that this is so squished for me.
As a user, that I'm using my own. I'm seeing your screenshot.
No, you.
Nothing. Only camera I have is the main VRChat camera. So now I want to try the ultra wide again. Ta-da.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
There you go. Now you're
No.
Oh, you follow me. There.
Yeah, let's go. Welcome to my kids. Anyway.
Come on. This is the original mirror room. It's so bad that I'm going to ask OCAP to turn off the mirror for a second. Turn off the mirror for a second.
Wait, what?
Turn off the mirror for a second.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you very much.
This.
Thank you very much. This is how bad my original world was.
Global mirror again. Squeaky squeaky.
Squeaky squeaky. You heard it from him. Last time ever. So I won't do squeaky squeaky in season 5 anymore. That joke is over. Except all the mirror memes are now here. So the entire mirror meme wall is finished. So now I have 3 more walls for more type of memes. So if you buy these and you're my server, the logo is easy. A new bucket of paint and just repainted the original world. That's it. New logos, new paint. Other than the forest a bit, I didn't need to touch anything. But starting now, every single month, at the last day of the month, so in this case it's February 29th, not 28th, 29th, I checked, I will release version 2.1. And every last of the month, I release a new point.
Well then, let me just join you on that one.
So, okay.
Jokes on you! Jokes on you!
That was on camera. I was on camera. That was glad you were
But
here.
yeah,
I was
I am
surprised.
too good at being in court.
Yes, you were really good.
I'm not good because I don't not smart person.
No, you're still a good one.
I just watch out.
Purple, is this a VRChat joke? When you smile, I'm kawaii. Can't you see I am kawaii? Alright, go ahead.
Same.
No, it's her again. Ah. Are you okay, Twitch? Am I live?
People ask, why are there 3 P's in your name? I say, oh, because someone else took with 2 P's. And that's true, someone else has with 2 P's. But in reality, it was a spelling mistake. Don't tell anyone else. It was a spelling mistake, and later I found out someone actually had it with like 2 P's.
Oh no.
Don't tell anyone else. Don't tell anyone else.
Who said I didn't start leaving already?
Because you're a chair. You cannot be an anime girl and a chair.
Who said I can?
An anime chair. There we go. Ultimate crossover. Very poor avatars will cease to exist.
Jest tylko tą spierdalaj.
Except OCAP. OCAP will always be very poor.
Ja byłem na poczekaniu?
What me? Like it was with me. My shitty mic from my headset, from my headphones. Now, my
You literally used
much different.
your phone as a mic back in the day. As a monster.
Yes, I
And
did.
all I heard from OCAP was a bzz, 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 bzz. I love the Alvin and Chipmunk movies. They're my childhood. I adore Pixar. I am the biggest fanboy when it comes to Pixar. I love everything they make, from the shorts to the movies to the specials. Everything. There's nothing I dislike, because every single time Pixar knows how to grab your heart and destroy it. We got some tea? We reached 100 followers on Twitch, and I am so grateful and so thankful for all 100 of you guys that supported me through this journey.
Definitely has like Sylveon as like a girlfriend, you can just tell.
Yeah. Good night, thank you for the stream. No problem, Nagi. I love you, buddy. I was working in my store for my school. To celebrate Easter, they bought a giant, like a full basket with bags full of chocolate eggs. And they forgot to give you the instructions. So I grabbed a bag of chocolate eggs, destroyed the eggs, and just started eating the pieces one by one. And I just ate until I had to work again. I put the rest in my backpack and I started working in the store again. And my manager came like, Jamie, did you grab the bag of chocolate eggs? Yes. You were supposed to only grab one. You grabbed the full bag of 10 eggs. Here. Here it is. Here.
What?
Well. So now there is a giant yellow portal we can go to.
If the door opens. Okay.
Yeah. Yay! I had to look a tutorial up, I'm sorry. I told you it was so obvious. Okay, and now get in, I guess. Ooh. Welcome to the Elitement! Yeah.
I'm just
We're all with the fire though.
secret. I'm just a small hog.
No. So yeah, the first mod day is the regular one, the classic one today. And the second one is something that is only for a specific portion of Belgium, which my mom is originated from. So she was born in second Mother's Day city, but we live now in regular Belgium. So my mom has two.
Why just don't pick one?
Because money. Who doesn't like two presents? I don't have much against fall because it's more like a neutral season. It can be wet, it can be cold, but
Fall means rain. Rain, wet and cold. What is wrong with you?
I like that. I'm one of those guys that feels really good if it's raining outside.
Fever, Cupcake?
No, I just don't like to be in the rain.
While you're inside, though.
I don't like to be in the rain. Just to make clear, I do not like to be in the rain. But when it's cold and wet and stormy, and I'm in the building, dry and warm, my laser. I have a laser sword.
Why did that exist?
If you use this model, you can talk to him. This is funny. Okay, where is all cap? Oh, it's the world where I got my heart attack from Tokili. The problem of having a camera here. Come on, click. Come on, click. Click. Come on, we can discuss this. Yay, camera. There's a mirror. Oh, it's so much better, this new camera.
No better.
That's good. You get a hug
For
from
sure,
me.
mentally I'm better, but physically not yet. Still my head and my neck hurt, but that's from
That's how
emotions from yesterday.
Really grateful that you guys still like my content, and I changed a lot. I used to do a voiceover way, like have like pictures and use my voiceover mic. Then I went to my camera from my iMac Pro back then. Then I used a tripod for my iPhone camera. Then I used desktop VRChat, and now we're in full body. Progress. Every year I upgraded, and I'm not stopping. I'll keep going, and you're all invited to the party in VRChat on June 30th. This will not be streamed on YouTube, just on Twitch, but that takes place on the 30th. We're gonna have a great time, but I cannot believe that these 5 years flew by so quickly. All you did to me, not just Poland, but everything in general. You've been like the best friend I could ever imagine, and you helped me open up a bit. You gave me the trust I needed, and I'm glad I got all the confidence in me and all the courage to take a plane for the first time to your country and stay there for 8 days without knowing your language and getting home safely. Thank you for everything you did. You really made me feel welcome for the first time ever since the last 3 times I traveled, and you are a very amazing person. Don't tell me I'm saying this speech and he crashes. There we go. Isn't this better? Now Snowbee is in shot. Tokyo is in shot. Pancake is watching me all over there. Shy person, but an amazing individual, because pancakes are amazing people. I was just warming up. Now I'm actually playing the game. Let's play a little game. The winner gets $100,000.
If
The
we
loser-
wouldn't stream, then I would say something different, but I cannot.
Big
Damn it.
sad. More the stories. If you win, you can get my money. You can buy whatever you want. If you lose, I'll break your headset. We're nearly getting to 1,000 subscribers each, so the next step is to collaborate and then help each other up. Would you like to? We become official YouTube partners.
Sounds like an idea.
Okay.
Well,
Second of
sounds
all,
like an idea.
in the meantime,
Since
can you make like a new
my
short?
account already,
How
I get partnership.
you want to redeem? Last chance.
Yes.
Because when it comes to what Plexus did, I have enough for one more time. I took a little bit more than I thought. Yet still, I
You
love...
hate me for that?
Chat, Cap is officially boy me. He basically redeemed that the next VRChat stream is without a mirror. This is a bear! No mirror! I need a mirror! I need a mirror! Why would you take my mirror away? Okay, bye. I thought we had something together. Give me that, I need that. Thank you. Ashid. Ashuda. I need it. Car, I need you for a second. There you go. Yes, I had to do it with the car. Sorry. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
This game includes a lot of stuff that is useful for any other games. For example,
Wait, stop,
reaction time.
stop. Faku, take good
also
care.
play.
Have a good time, and thank you for making me do 50 minutes of sports. Okay, continue. Bye.
For example, also reaction time and the way you have to like the movement is really like, for example, useful in like FPS games, CS:GO, Apex, Valorant, other stuff like this. It's really useful in training your brain to like fast react.
Turn it off. Then I just grabbed my keyboard because it stopped working, and well, I do the unthinkable. I just bend it. It was all metal, to be honest.
That's a feature.
And then it was functioning, to be honest, which is the weirdest part.
Imagine like a completely abandoned keyboard. Like, this is new. This is like high tech. I'm a beta tester. I'm a big deal. And okay, buy platforms.
I've started to play platform games since I was like 3 years old, as I said. My first game was Mario Forever, which is like a PC fan-made game of Mario, and that was a platform game. Then I started to play more Mario platform games and other platform games, so yeah. It started from one simple fan-made of a Polish guy.
Three small characters. We're here, we're hiding. I got this place because I like this little corner thing. It was like beautiful. Neon's everyone stream. Neon is back from the dead. Say hi to him. He deserves some hugs and love.
Here is the mirror if you want.
Of course.
Thank you.
Who plays the game without a mirror?
No problem, I knew you wanted.
I'm like, where the fuck is the mirror?
I'm sorry, we're small. We were not calibrated for.
God damn.
Your head is as big as us. As long as you're here,
What is the
you have a
name of
great
the
time. Desktop VR doesn't matter.
Vision.
Honda?
I from time to time go in
Fine.
desktop mode.
Oh,
Of course,
in
sometimes I'm too
Vision,
tired for
Vision,
VR,
sorry.
but I really want to explore the
Big
maps
difference
and
with
say
that.
hi to my friends. because I love VRChat. I've been here since 2018 and not leaving any day soon.
Same, 2018, yeah. But before
Okay,
that,
yeah, this
I
is
think
my first
2018
time.
was... Yeah, it was the time where a lot of YouTubers started streaming VRChat, and a lot of kids started joining.
Doing Halloween? Not turn on mirrors on stream. I know, shh, calm down, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, shh, everything will be okay. I fixed a 3-month bug, and first people complained like, they're too aligned. Well, I am not using a natural force, I am making my own force. It is, these are my children, you see? This is E, this is A, and this is sport.
Can I say something then?
Yes.
I'm a great cook, but you're gonna be better at me at making candies than me, because every time when I did it, or maybe they were moldy, like it will not be able to eat it because it was not even cooked well.
Ooh.
Or it was burned, and I just like, nah, I give up. Check the chat.
Okay, please hold me, I'm gonna cry.
I feel so sorry, bro.
At least it's the first time I can do the sport thing. Wait, let me go back to...
Yes, whenever I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna...
At least the lamp is now... Welcome, we got Shiny here.
Hey there.
Oh,
it's just streaming, right?
Yes, I'm streaming. Welcome to the stream. Wait, let me go... Wait.
Yappy happening, don't look.
I'm wholesome, don't forget. The beta from VRChat, as I said, and it comes with a few features. One is a chat box, so I can chat with mute people in game if they have the beta. Soon all of us can have it, so I can guarantee use the chat box no matter what. And the new menu will be out soon, and I'm looking forward for the new menu. About my documentary, are you looking forward for it? I asked a few people to be part of it. I use this frying pan as a drying pan. Hashtag original. And I'll use the second one as a weapon. I'm ready. For me, thank you. I'll eat let's forget this thing ever existed. If you want to use LemonCon, which is the mascot of my lemon group, I have LemonCon here in the avatar world, in the avatar room. You can just go here. So we have two walls, the friend wall, and here's like the public wall, so it's on the public wall. You click and you have him. So this is it. It even has like a lemon icon, I don't know if you can see it. Last stream I'm going to go as low as this. I'm going to do a huge makeover, and I want to make the best content I can make for you guys, because you deserve it. Twitch came out today with the new UI, so moderators have a green line, VIPs have a pink line, marked people are red. I mean, so pretty colors. What happened? He's here. It's been a while that Grips was on the show. The one, the only. It's Grippy.
Okay, PlayStation camera. You mean like a Kinect?
Oh well,
Or what?
it's like an actual PlayStation camera. Like, I'm supposed to test it tomorrow. It comes with the mic and the camera mode for streaming. I don't use the camera mode, but I need to use the mic. It's basically just for streamers. It's like a HD camera you connect to your PS5, and it natively just streams in the OS with a camera and mic. But I'm gonna break the rule. I'm going to drink anyway. Call the police! Call the police! But not for me.
Hold up.
No, call an ambulance. The meme was ambulance. Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
Yeah.
But not for me. Yeah, I can grab the tail. Let's put it like this, and then there we go. And now I can shake hand like hello, like hi.
Nice.
I got a new arm. Yeah. Goodbye. Stay hydrated, eat your cupcakes, don't listen to him, and have a great weekend, all of you. You're all amazing people. Bye-bye. Jamie, out. And for the last time, because I'm using the old model, tradition, squeaky squeaky. Can't believe we made it to this day. It's not something I expected to do. I got them. Alright, ready? Because I can't tell you the future of my channel before announcing the winner first. Let's start with the original show, which is the top 10 show. The one that's... Oh, sorry, the top 10. The unboxing show. The one that started all in the original season 1 and stuff. The unboxings were interesting. But the votes are as follows. The unboxings have a total of 1,495 votes. That's a lot of votes for the unboxings. And I was quite surprised that I got so many for this show. So 1,495. Now it's time for the talk show. The one that's added in season 2 as a 6th and final show of my classic series. Here are the votes. And the talk show has, in total, 3,887 votes. So, iPad goes down and goes away from me. The talk show won. Where are you? Why is everyone going outside? I don't like this. Okay, we're doing well.
I can give you a rob roll to you.
You had fist bumps, you said?
Hey. Yeah, I did fist bumps. And my controller drifts.
Profit? Yep, I can feel your hand. What? I thought that was because we did a bro fist. Like, bro fist and then everything went down.
Yeah, this world is super fun.
Shoot it on this log!
But,
like, go grab one of these.
Oh yeah, another super size.
I think it's better if you have a...
Nah.
You'll
Nah.
need a bigger avatar.
Nah.
Have bigger avatar.
I play Call of Duty with a rifle with my calm. I can do anything.
This time.
Oh shit.
Nail it!
Let's go! Oh shit. I'm having a hard time with
Almost.
this.
Same.
You see, I can shoot an arrow, you
It's like
see? You
I
see?
need a bigger avatar. I need to switch.
Oh, you need a bigger avatar? I am doing it with a calm. The name. So some of you saw on December 1st already start redesigning everything in the background, but now it's time to explain. I've been using James Plays IP since I was too young to understand that. My mom made the website and the IP like when I was like 4. This is how old. I am 27. It's more. James Plays exists for over 20 years now, and I took the control of it last year. So as normal people do, you change it the way you like it. I kept her name James Plays because I actually like it, and you guys basically know me from that name. But I wanted to do something special, so I was thinking of a new name. I was playing with old logo designs to get to a point, and see, I'm not missing anything. I decided to go with the name James Plays Studio. All cap, which was What's the game again?
Ultimate Chicken Horse?
That thing. So I'm gonna.
What are you talking about? That one?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I know that game. That will be something interesting.
So
Trust me, I played this game for like 4 years. Wait. Oh, thanks. Tracking.
Camera, hi. Map, the updated map, including gaming room. I should have put an asterisk there, but this is the map. And here is the first button of the control panel. So yeah, but I'm going to move this wall in the future to that wall, because here we have like the clicking features of the avatars. So yeah, we can't really have a control panel now.
Yeah, we need to move that.
So I'm gonna put the banner, which is currently the gravity one, on this wall and at the control panel there.
Holy God. Now I'm too weak, thank you.
Don't worry, this is only for the last time. So, let me go. No, don't blur more. That's not what I asked. I asked for the ultra wide. Thank you. It was a blast using this comp for 2 years, and I'm glad I can keep it alive for Jamie's Plays classic videos. But this will be the official.
This is already 2 years.
Like I started making calm videos in January 2020. Yep. Yep, January 2000. No, no, January.
Jeez.
No, January 2021. So yeah, this is the.
What am I supposed to say?
So yeah, this is the last time Twitch that you will ever see my con. Only the classic videos on YouTube will get to see it. So it was a blast. Let me go back as the cable. It was a blast using the calm. I wanted something to let you guys know, hey, this is me, this is Jamie, this is Cupcake, this is me. Like far away you can see that's him. That's the guy. That's it. So it is very hard moving from a very recognizable avatar as my con that I've been using for 2 years straight to the new one. And I want to give this con a nice farewell.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and just be ready if you are in the server. Just be ready for the event.
Yes.
Just be ready.
What do you want to say before I stop?
It's 2023 and I started rebranding James Plays to James Plays Studio. As I said in 2022, for one time only, I decided to rebrand in December. So I continued it in January. I completed my new purple avatar, made my first Godfall avatar from gold to purple. I deleted the second Godfall that Simone used because it gave me a bad thought, so I just got rid of it. And I bought one more Godfall and my current last Godfall I ever got. She had like 4 wings, so it was really cool. Gave me a little vibe of like a Dragonoid evolution from Bakugan, so yeah, like Cross Dragonoid. And even though I said my con was going to retire, I loved my con. So I recolored it and replaced it with the name StudioCon. So the roster of avatars in 23 was StudioCon, the new first boot avatar I got, the purple version of my first Godfall, and the new Godfall. As promised in last year, I only used my main avatar or the con on stream, and the Godfalls were just very poor avatars for hanging out with my PC friends. This year is very disturbing for me because after the incident 2022, I was completely in denial. I was just coping, as young people call it now, and I didn't want to see the truth. So I, for the majority of this entire year, made mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. It's a lot to talk about, so I'll do my best to compress it into the short amount of time I can talk about it. My first mistake was the James Plays Studio branding. James Plays was my baby. It's been my IP for a long time, and I feel like a broken record because in the recordings after this you'll hear me talk about it, but I love James Plays. It was very dearly towards me, and I added studio into this year because I thought maybe this was going to be a good thing. So I had a studio and implemented a system-wide change in the community. I made rules, I made leadership roles, I hired Anna and Tokilim for my art, I hired Blue for the piano music, and I hired Dusty, Ocap, and Kyla as my staff. As time went on, I did a lot of changes in my community, and all were bad. So let's talk about them all. Mistake number 1 was quantity over quality. This year, after losing like half of my community and my closest people like Simone and Horizon, I felt lonely. I felt like together with like the natural people in 2021, I had less people to talk about, less people to hang out with. So instead of being strict of who could join my community, I made my server public. I made the community public. I would usually from time to time go to Black Hats or other worlds and just infiltrate and bring people in, like other communities would do. My server was also made as a community server, so you could just join without me knowing. And many people joined. I had around 150 people naturally in my original community, but in this year, I managed to go to up to 180 people. That was a big number for me. But out of those 180 people, only like 20 people cared about me. Some people joined and left a couple days later. Some people joined and just wanted to use it as like a giant kindergarten. And some people were just mentally not well. I started the year by adding people in my group, and some of them stayed close to me for the long run until future years. 2 of them are Nova, also known as Supernova, and Sleepy. Sleepy is one of those people I mentioned that I found in a Black Cat. I was trying to find new members very early on, and Sleepy joined. And Sleepy became like a moderator eventually, and we had lots of fun. Nova is basically extension to the Snowbee stuff from last year. So Snowbee just kept hanging out with us, and Snowbee met someone called Nova and asked if he could join. I allowed it. Nova and Sleepy would become like main characters in this year, together with like Ocap and stuff, because people I had in the past either just disappeared or just did their own thing. I would usually hang out with these people, and more people left. One was Mafe. Mafe was one of my oldest people from 2020, and in a recording you'll see after this, I had a stream with him. He joined, he hanged out with me, and we had a good time. After he logged out, he never came back. I spoke to him a couple of times in that year on Discord, but then in 2024, 0. So there was another person gone. Ocap became my second in command in this year, as he still is with me today. Ocap became close with my projects and became heads of YouTube and Twitch with me. I promoted Dusty as heads of the new VRChat group thingy that would come out. And then eventually my dear girlfriend Kyla would then take control of the server as the owner. I thought I was doing a right thing that year, with Ocap, Dusty, and Kyla and me, us 4, just running James Play Studio. And then things went south very quickly. Before I talk about that, let's talk about Tokilim and Blue and Anna. Tokilim made some art for me in 2022, and he did more effort in 2023, and I paid for him for that. And then after that, because Tokilim was more like a hand-drawn person, I needed some digital stuff. So eventually I transitioned from Tokilim to Anna, and Anna became my designer, and she is still my designer. I have a future project with her in the making, coming soon. So Tokilim and Anna made a lot of emojis, stickers, and pictures and stuff all around the branding of James Play Studio and next year's VR Infinity. And I hired Blue to make piano music. In 2023, he was not ready for that yet, so he made some music on his channel and he allowed me to use it for the background for my streams. These 3 made a lot of content with me, and I would appreciate them. Let's now talk about what happened in 2023. 2023 is a year I hate. Around the whole year, especially the first half, we had Luna. Luna was someone that I mentioned in last year's part, that she said, I'm having heart cancer and I have only a year left to live. So I made it my goal to make sure that Luna had an amazing last year. So I made some streams events and parties, and I made sure that everyone had a good time with her and she had a good time with us. Luna had a bucket list with me and other people, so we helped her doing that. So eventually we came to her birthday stream, which was on May, and then her goodbye party in June. We were very upsetting because June was going to be the month that Luna was going to be put to sleep. So we all, at her goodbye party and the birthday stream, made sure that we all had nice things to say, and we all were very upset about this. Then around June she was put to sleep, and for 2 weeks, those were the quietest 2 weeks the community have ever experienced. We grieved, we cried. Kyla got extremely upset about this. But then it became the truth that it was, once again, a repeat pattern from Olivia's stuff, a lie. Luna is not a girl, but a guy. And Luna had a girlfriend, and a child with that girlfriend. Luna was not terminally ill. There was no cousin. There was no sister. This was all a 1 year long story to get attention from us. And it worked. So once he quote unquote passed away, her story ended and it disappeared. That was a shock for us. Lying about cancer, faking a death, making us be upset. That was a rift in the community, and many people very quickly got tired of us. I also met someone new in this game. This guy was called Sega, and Sega is one of the last people that saw me in VRChat when I quit. Sega is a Chinese person that, when I met him in Japan Shrine, Public World, he was extremely bad at English, even worse than Snowcap was. But Sega really liked being around me, and actually I gave Sega an encouragement to play. He, behind the scenes, started learning English, and eventually he started learning Japanese. And because of me, apparently, Sega is still playing VRChat, because I was the helping hand. Sega now usually hangs out in Japanese world, speaking Japanese, but when I talked to him in the past, he can have a decent conversation with me. So this is another proof, Snowcap, that if you want to try English, you can. Because both OCAP and Sega, when I met them, were horrible English, and now they're actually good and amazing. This is also the year that I experimented with my cons. I made SpookyCon by the end of 2022, and people liked it. So I made a lot of cons that are still alive to this day, like SpookyCon 2.0, and then CupcakeCon, and LemonCon, CoffeeCon, and etc. My cons are a bit broken now today, but I'm glad I have them. They're technically still public, so if you find my name, Lemon Cupcake, on VRChat in the Prismic world, you'll find them. They're designed for index controllers, so if you don't have them, which is very likely these days, they might be a bit janky, but they're still nice to have. For Kyla's birthday in May, I bought her own boot avatar and customized it. I put the hat on, had the pink color scheme, and she used it mostly through the year. I did the trend again in 2024, and that's the avatar she's still using to this day. But I'm glad that Kyla liked the avatar, and it's pretty cute to have a couple pictures with matching avatars from the same creator from Boots. So around the second half of the year, you'll notice in the videos that less people showed on camera, less people hanged out with us at events, and I was struggling. I was not understanding what happened. I did everything right, I thought. But no, I always regret trying to care about Luna, and I always have to burden with that. More of OCAP's friends hanged out with us. Oni, Kitsune, all nice people. But they were all, like I said, OCAP's friends, so they also just quickly disappeared. Oni left, Kitsune basically disappeared for most of the time, and I just barely played VRChat, so the group became so small, I was kind of losing it. I became extremely toxic, very manipulated. I became an actual bad person, and I made some bad decisions that year I will always regret. On top of that, the Lemon community that I opened was a mistake. I should have never had a Lemon community, and I always regret just everything. But at the end of the year, things went south quickly, and I kind of knew what was going to happen next year, but I still coped, as you guys still call it. I, around the middle of the year, also announced that James Blue Studio was going to be a 1 year only thing, and I was going to have a new name in the next year. I was kind of shocked when I was looking for footage that I did it in the middle of the year, not like the end of the year, as usual. After Dusty became in charge of VRChat, Dusty just kind of started ghosting us. He still hanged out with us like once every 3 months, but he basically just disappeared. Around 2024, that was the end of our friendship. OCAP got overwhelmed about all the toxic behavior about everyone, including me and stuff. So OCAP basically became shadow for a while, and a lot of pressure on him. I made Kyla in charge because until that point, people treated my community as a kindergarten, and they didn't take me seriously because I was still a yes pleaser, so a people pleaser, and I wanted everyone to have a good time. So I kind of I was not strict. So I made Kyla in charge, and I hoped the big scary lady, because Kyla, she's soft and cute, but she can be scary. They would listen to her, but they would just bypass her and go to me, and then fights happened. We had a private channel in our server for our staff, and drama, fights. The amount of times that Kyla, OCAP, and me had fights about this community was insane. Also, the server quality was completely out of control. I added too many channels, I added too many rules, I added too many emojis, I did what people wanted, and eventually became a mess. I completed my world in this year, so that was a project that I ended. That was nice. And my streams became very bad. VRChat is a place where if you go to like my older streams, content is everywhere. But natural content doesn't exist anymore. The content you see on YouTube is very edited. People going for hours to find stuff and then take the 2 minutes of fun stuff and then edit it to a bag. Life is difficult. It's usually you sit alone in a world with a handful of people and talk, like a VTuber would be. And I was not that type of person. I just liked the fun part. So I kind of don't like looking at my 2023 streams, but hey, at least the UI was different. Streamlabs died very early on, so I had to add Twitch Studio to the team. And Twitch Studio looked prettier, very pretty, looked clean. I was proud of how it looked. This is also the year my Valve Index died. It was a 2-wave system. So first on my control died. So for a while I was playing with one controller, and then I got my replacement controller. And then my index cable died. So then I got a new index cable and a headset, whatever reason, just a headset. But then the other control died, and then the controllers were sold out, and I was out of warranty suddenly because we reached the 2-year mark. So I abandoned my Valve Index and played industrial mode for like a couple of months. Until like late October, I got my Quest 3 that I still have with me. And the beginning of the Quest 3 era was horrible. The microphone was bad. They improved it with software updates in 2024 and 5, but in 3 it was bad. And I had this weird stutter that I couldn't fix until like a software update. I guess I was Windows being Windows. So the last 2 months I had horrible mic and weird stuttering. So the few streams I had left were even worse. And I hate this year. It's hard to talk about this year because a lot of bad things happened and I'm not proud of that. I was a really bad influence to Snowbee and Nova. I was a bad friend to people like OCAP and stuff. And I should have never opened my server for strangers and had my quality control decreased. In 2023, VRChat introduced the 2.0 update, which implemented 2 big changes. First of all, it removed the early access badge. So, yeah. But the most important one is the 2.0 update. So in 2022 we had the 1.5 update, as they call it. That was basically a quick menu redesign, and now they implemented the big main menu. So the menu that we still use today with like the wings and stuff, I really liked it. We also had the chat feature thingy, so people could type and you would see like something bubbling up over your head. So kinda ending the era of mutes using a pencil to communicate. VRChat added a cool wave of quality of life features and also a lot of VRChat Plus features. It's also the same year that VRChat Plus became more and more needed, as me and OCAP started making guides of it. And lastly, in the middle of the year, I did a small redesign of James Play Studio. I changed the font and changed the color to a more pastel one. So that also means that my avatars, my world, my Twitch stream overlay, and anything else in between was also changed. It became a tradition in the next year as well. I really wish if I could go back in time and just say, you know what, just don't do James Play Studio, just do another year James Plays in the old-fashioned way and then just leave. I should have left VRChat in 2023, or at best March 17th, 2024. I overstayed my welcome. Hello! Let's wait until someone joins before we continue the conversation. I installed Twitch Studio and I've been playing with it, and I am convinced I'm still gonna use Streamlabs for like the marketing and notifications and all that stuff, but I am using Twitch Studio as the main streaming app. This is native and I can clearly see the quality with my overlay and how smooth everything goes and everything is seamless and it has cool effects. Like I'm still working, but I have a starting soon screen and then a be right back screen and now this screen, but it's pretty cool. Starting soon. I like how it looks. It's purple, it's blue, it's in the middle, it's modern, and it's not that in your face, to say the least. But then of course, sometimes I cannot be here. I have like a 5-minute break. So then we go to the second overlay. This is be right back. It is literally the same thing as starting soon, but be right back. Also, edge to edge, 16:9, everything is here, everything works. I'm looking at my PlayStation. The third overlay is, you guessed it, the goodbye. So at the end of the stream, we go to the goodbye overlay. Exactly, once again, I'm repeating. These three are same. You know, will be called, I call PC streaming, which is this. So this is how it looks. I have a big window for my game. Currently it's me. So if I go here, I have like an overlay so I can see I'm live, I'm recording, I can see my mic and the PC, audio, one person is watching, and I see like Neko has like the comment from the last stream. But now we have the VRChat overlay. So, you know, I always stream VRChat, which is the main thing, which uses a completely different layout, where the main point of view is the camera that I'm holding. So when I do that, this is how it looks like. This is the VRChat streaming overlay. I have a little chat on the corner, the top right, the top left corner. And still the baking cupcakes and the animation are on the top. Well, the animation for like following and stuff is in the middle of the screen, so it's in your face, and the logo's on the bottom. And I kept the design language of the PC one, so I have my space background. Looks like with the bones and all the animation and everything is activated, and I'm very proud of it. She will be the main host of the VRChat streams and probably most of my YouTube videos. Or else we have the secondary one, which is StudioCon. I forgot the blue. Goodbye, blue. StudioCon has been completely redesigned from the ground up to make it more modern. So the QR code has been removed and this thing has been completely prepared. And I should be here. Yep, I am here.
Let's see, hand left, hand right, of course. Hi everyone, guess I'm live. Everything seems to work. Cap, come here. Oh, Cap, come here. Come here.
Yeah.
Go on this side and speak in my ear. Okay, after the stream is over, I'll see if the audio is not flipped, because that's how VRChat camera logic works. So we have a whole year of content, and I would like to welcome you. So have a great time. Like, I don't really watch VTubers, but I used to watch Gaogura before she became famous, including her original version. I'm watching an anime right now on Crunchyroll, which is The Great Jahi Will Not Be Defeated. This was recommended by Space Horizon like, what, 6 months ago? But back then I had like a huge list, so I just put it out in the other tab, like maybe once I get there. But eventually I got there and I'm watching it. I already watched 17 of the 20 episodes and it is really good. How are you doing, by the way?
Good.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Vibing. Went to Ferality. You know, enjoyed that.
Oh, yeah, I saw on the thingy, the Discord status.
Yeah, fuck, I was so happy there. It was so fun. I had every event happen, and then at the last one I passed out.
I'll see, and I can see if But he can come in, it's fine. Anyone is welcome. Even them are welcome. Today is a peaceful day. But I do have a question for you, Dusty, but you have to go here for that.
I can do that. I can.
Please.
Wait. I can.
Say, because I want to see if I can disable collision so that I can end sleep because I'm too short.
Do you want me to eat me?
Now I'm your heart.
No.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Here, if you want to take a picture, I'll help you.
Yeah, and then
Mother, I'm over.
There we go. What they say, the perfect work-life balance. You see, I was working for a second, then I played for a second, and I'm working again. Hey, so good to see you. It's been such a long time. Come here, come here, come here.
Wait, what avatar do I have on?
The ferret. Cowboy ferret.
Cowboy ferret.
Yes. Yeah. Muffy, hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. So good to see you. We got the legendary Muffy on camera. It's been 2 years since it happened.
Ages. 2 years?
The last time was
old.
when we met Shakrath in that open mic world. How are you doing, Muffy?
I'm doing pretty good. Working a lot. Looking at houses to buy. Yeah, a little bit of both.
So basically he's playing Monopoly IRL.
Monopoly?
It's like, I'm buying that house, I'm buying that, I'm buying it too, and that's mine, full house.
I'm getting a lot of tax money back,
the
so...
first train station.
Sleepy? So I'd like to introduce you to Muffy.
1 second.
So Sleepy, this is Muffy.
Hello, are you Sleepy?
He's one of our veteran friends.
I am Sleepy.
I know him since 2020.
Who? Me?
Yes. Back
Yes,
then you were using that sit
About
avatar.
this tall, you're using glasses, running around, being an adorable little ferret.
I think it's really... There we go.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. I get disappointed every time
Glad
I'm
to be
texting you
here.
and
Welcome to
talking
the
and get no
stream.
response. Have you seen him on the new skin?
Don't be, it's just,
No.
I'm just texting too often, so...
Not yet.
Huh?
I'm just
You didn't see it?
I mean, I see the new. I see this. Is this the new skin you were talking about? Wait, wait, isn't it the thing that Okap mentioned that you were making? That's the thing. Oh, I like the color scheme.
You're like the opposite of me.
I like it.
Okap did it for me.
I like the colors.
For him.
Hey, here, come here, come closer, and look at the camera.
Yeah.
There.
A little... I think it's called...
Look, everyone, how much beautiful content Okap made for our good friend Kitsune. So, Luna is officially 18 years old. And to celebrate her birthday, she wanted to do the event on that day as well. So, a while ago, like a few years, What is Oshi? Oshi?
Some sort of an energy drink.
Ah, okay. So a while ago, like a year or so ago, Luna messaged me in June of 2022, and she gave me news that she got heart cancer for a while, and she was terminally ill, and they roughly said maximum to June of this year that she would live if they could not find a new heart. And that took me by surprise, because old viewers of my channel and some people that remember, I did make a test stream more than 2 years ago explaining why this is very difficult towards me, but it's not about me for now. I made it, ignore my tracking is jealous. I made it so that I would give Luna a great time for this final 1 year on this planet, and we reached month 10. Luna has been in a coma for a few weeks, and she woke up out of it. She mostly through the entire year was in the hospital. She barely was allowed to leave house. This is the second time in the entire year she's allowed to go home, and this time is for different reasons.
I know we didn't talk too much, but I enjoyed the time we spent together. I enjoyed seeing your emojis and answering to them. And I enjoyed seeing you.
That's so much better.
You're a great friend.
But, well, all I can say, thank you for being here. For always looking at, even simple looking at the chat and sending emojis, time that we spent here together, making memories. It's something unforgettable, and I really can't say I'm bad at that. But we really appreciate you being here, being strong, and always wanted to hang out with us, being here.
I saw that.
Okay, I want to see the message. Couldn't see. Ah.
Sorry.
Alright, Luna. Okay. I'm just gonna grab my display so I can grab the camera again. Please don't hit the TV. Okay. Luna, this is your final goodbye, so... You wanna say goodbye to the stream? And anyone else who will watch this in the future?
Okay.
Take good care.
Alright.
And have a good one. Cupcake.
Bye.
Out. Oh, Summer Solitude. I'm trying to explain, though. No! 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 That is the Summer Solitude chicken. The main goal is just bounce it, but as I've been doing since 2020, I grab the chicken and I throw it out of the window.
I'm the star of the show.
Okay, welcome to Sleepy Play Studio. This is your host, Sleepy Soul.
In my true pixel form.
Yes.
Or low poly form. What should I say, Lemon? I'm camera shy.
No.
I'm just a background character now. Oh, hi.
Okay, so
I've made a
I'm
grave
switching up
mistake. Okay, come, quick, give me the script. Give me the script.
The lightsaber lasers.
I hate that my headset getting foggy. What the hell?
And OCAP.
You didn't do OCAP.
Alright. That's enough
It's
water.
one of the cheapest options. Obviously, we're gonna throw our points at it.
Yeah. I've got no points, by the way. I spent all my points in this one stream.
Good, less water for me next time. I already explained to Nova earlier today I got an email from Twitch, everyone. It's not the usual email. Apparently, between May 1st and May 14th, I reached the 1 year anniversary that I got affiliate on Twitch. And they gave me the affiliate anniversary event, which is basically I had to forcefully pick one of the 14 days of May for a special edition hosted by Twitch stream. So I picked Friday, May 5th as that date. It is a big deal because Twitch is giving me $20, 20% of the ad revenue extra. Anyone else that is not calm, just separate from the middle point for a second. Okay. Good. Can someone take a picture of us four? Because my camera is in video mode. I cannot take a picture. Just us four. Still in the making, but hey, Kyle's avatar.
Ow, my hand. Oh shit.
It's almost done. I already recolored the back. I stopped here because I was tired and bored. And I was like, you know what? I'll do the rest of the line next time. She also wanted for my dress to make the bows very bright pink. I see someone text me, but I don't see it here. But Anna, is that you? Okay, I said something funny and reasonable, and he gave me horror. He really gave me a horror idea.
That'll be at least entertaining for both of the sides. Wait, not this like.
A week? I don't know.
Okay, shorten this to 4 days. Just 4 days.
You got yourself a deal.
Alright.
We
got the 4 days.
4 days anti-lemon. Look at my weather on the chat HomePod. No, ignore me. Ignore me. I don't care. I don't want you to play copyright music, you idiot. No! Stop playing Stop playing copyrighted music, you stupid HomePod. Oh my!
I have 25 degrees in my room right now.
Hi everyone and welcome, and I hope Dino posts this. But welcome to this special stream. I forgot to do not disturb my machines. If people would subscribe to me, go away, shush. If people would subscribe to me, this is the effect that you would be getting. Subscriber icon and sound effect. This is when people do a raid with me. Then, if people follow me, you will hear this one a lot. If there's a hype train, you hear this.
One sec, I am going to the avatar right now. But I'm going to go to my default outfit. Military milk. Mint.
Hello, welcome. When people cheer for me. So yeah, this is the alert system. New animations, goodbye party for a legacy that I've been keeping alive since my mom got it. I have a special video which is 34 minutes long, which will air tomorrow on my YouTube channel. And once this video aired, Jamie's Place is officially over. So I want everyone to watch that, it's very important. So this is the last night of Jamie's Place. And that means I will tell you guys some updates that most of them behind me know. But now I want to make it official. Jamie's Place is something I've been keeping since I was a child, and it's very dearly towards me. I care a lot about it, and it's an official IP, not just a random name I made up, that will expire tomorrow. So, Jamie's Place is open source starting tomorrow. And a lot of things happened. I took a week off, things happened, more things happened. But starting Monday morning, a new era will begin of Jamie's Place Studio. It's time to announce it. So first of all, Dusty and Okap over there are my trusty admins. They do a great job running this community. And Dusty is more in charge of what happens inside of VRChat, while Okap is more in charge of what happens in Twitch and YouTube. So as a promise and gratitude, I did give Okap and Dusty much more power, so they can do their job well. But remember, the White Whistles are 4 members. Not just me, not just Okap and Dusty. We also have my dear Kyla over here. So, a while ago, on the last chilling event, I announced that Kyla will get the title of owner, just like me. So we both are running this place together. I'm still the main boss. I'm still running Jamie's Place Studio, Asterix. But I said that Kyla will be in charge of the Discord server. That is her responsibility. So by doing that, there's one little thing left I needed to do. And I have the title, I have like a crown on my server as official server owner. And I've been babying the server. I will have one final update tomorrow. But starting Monday morning, I will transfer my ownership to Kyla. So, when it comes to the Discord server, she is officially the owner. So, I currently have Jamie's Place Studio, which was just an extension of Jamie's Place. It's my place, and the studio is involved now, which is you guys. But, I'd like to announce to you that I'm making a new logo and a new name for the community. Everything will be new. Because now, I don't want to be the main guy. I don't want Jamie's Place Studio. It's gonna be a complete new name with a new modern logo, and the whole community will shine out of it. That name and that logo will not... It's the first time in my entire life that I will not alone make. Kyla and me will co-create this. And it will be officially released at the 1st of January of 2020. Actually no, it's the 3rd of January 2024. That day, I will publish it. I don't know what the name is, I don't know what the logo is, but Kyla and me will be more involved. Got a point though. I don't like the Wiz Warm Weather at all, but for different reasons. I said it in multiple streams in the past. I'm allergic to the sun. It's a thing. So, the warmer it becomes, the worse it is. I have a hat. A big hat that I wear. And right now, like I said, I wake up and it's the only time in the day I feel good because I sleep with the window open. So I wake up and it's ice cold in my room. And it's the only time in the entire day I'll feel this feeling. She was also in coma for a while. And her cousin kept me informed for 3 weeks straight in the hospital until she woken up again. She finally got sent home in begin May last month because they gave her a choice. Like, okay, in a month, we cannot wait. There's no way we can do it in a month, so we will have to put you in sleep next month. So we're giving you 2 options. You stay in the hospital for the last month, or you go home. You can do whatever you want when you're home. So she decided to do that. She went home, played a few games with us. Stray was her last game she played with us. And she had a blast of a time in this month. She went to the Lemon community, she got in VR again, even full body with me alone. She hanged out with us a lot, she did the goodbye party that you saw. As time went on, people got tired and they had to go. Even I had to go. Kyla stayed at last. Yeah, Kyla just woke up, so... Kyla is officially the last person that spoke to Luna. And then Luna logged out. Then the following day, it was time. It was officially June 12th, and we were all waiting. The goodbye event was on the 11th at evening. Luna got a day out of it. So her official termination was then June 13th. So we were kind of happy, we got a free bonus day on June 12th. But yeah, eventually June 13th happened and she said her final text in the support channel and said goodbye and then left. The computer is dying, could be the cable, could be not, I don't know, but the screen is flickering.
What is dying? If the screen is flickering, listen. There are 3 different reasons. 1, monitor itself. 2, cable. 3, your graphics card. We love sour things, that's why.
Sour face.
Well, personally for me, I don't really like
you need a
lemons,
microphone.
even though my name is Lemon Cupcake. I do like oranges though. Orange, you see, this is how it begins. So, I'm fun, cause...
Get the fuck
Wait, no. One thing. I need to go right now because I have one thing to do important.
You getting married?
No.
Freaking, I don't get it. Oh, I see why.
Oh.
Welcome to what happens to Lemon Cupcake if it's nearly 35 degrees Celsius in my room right now. I was on the recording tab and not the VRChat streaming tab.
Wow.
Which I just used to record my YouTube videos for, which are coming soon by the way. So now it should work.
Wow, thank you.
What's who wants to volunteer to jump scare
how I play?
Can I get an F in the chat, please, for my ridiculous, dumb mind? I don't think Brocky is joining, or Rob, because they're Americans and they're asleep. It's nice that they want to just wake up in the middle of the morning for me, but let's be honest, waking up is already hard enough.
Here you go.
My cake! Yay! What? No! I was about to put it in a nice place. Okay, time to use the red one of doom.
The only issue that I had was I went to my homeworld instead of here when it's finished downloading.
Oh.
Oh my god.
In the old days, my parents always gave me a choice. Either I can get a present or an event for my birthday. And 99% of the time, back when I was younger, I picked the event because the experience and the memories were always more valuable to me than just an item that's probably going to be thrown away in a couple of years. And I used to go to a resorts park called Center Parks, and it's basically like it's like a jungle inside the building, La Plaza, and they have like a store where you can buy toys, where I can get a mini Lego set. So basically, I still get a physical present. Period.
and there's a swimming pool, and you can go inside, and there's for whatever reason, there's flamingos there, just chilling, and it has this nice vibe. You can do karaoke there, where me and my cousin had strength to go on stage and sing karaoke, and I was having a good time, and my cousin very slowly went back to her chair out of embarrassment, and when I stopped singing, I looked and I was alone on stage. They also sell fried ice cream over there. I really recommend it.
Hello, welcome to my stream. I hope you enjoy your stay. If you are interested in content, as I said, I haven't been in VR for 3 months, but I do have other VODs from Minecraft Dungeons, and I do have a few Best of VRChat streams where I had to make announcements. But if you're interested in content, make sure to, make sure to go to the follow button over there. Usually I go below, but yeah, Twitch is more like there.
This is Cypher. Nobody's home, bugger off.
There's nothing in here, disappointed. But we did it. Thank you for playing. We hope you enjoyed this experience from room rounds, check more other place. Okay. So, there you go. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Thank you Sleepy and Snowby for being with me and being at the first official stream with the Questery. Everything runs smoothly. As stated in my test stream, my mic is not the best, but it works and I can make content again.
One mobile game. It's called Survivor.io. And the reason I got this, okay, is because it's like the game Vampire Survivors on mobile before Vampire Survivors was available on mobile. And I was already like really into this game. So I just kept playing it.
Goodbye! Oh fuck. No! Oh my god, this is serious! Oh my god! No, 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 no! Whoa! Oh my, it's a whole advanced park! Where am I going? No. I don't want this. I'm not ready for this. Where am I going? Help! Help! Never ends?
So it's not a horror game.
I don't know.
I will figure it out.
But
let's see.
okay, I put on the floor for you, Lemon.
Excuse.
That wasn't even my doing.
No, right, your turn.
Oh wait, Sleepy. I mean, Snowby went. There we go.
Being abused.
No, I will do this. I can't. High five. So now, let's continue, shall we? Let's follow. I'm sorry, I had to be cringy.
Kyla's on.
For that one.
Kyla?
Kyla's on VRChat. Mr. Ultra's online.
What happened to my hand? Oh, I got it.
We might be losing.
What's up?
Yep, he's online.
Hold on.
Oh, is Kyla going to be here?
I know, I'm very small.
Alright, the final minute, guys. Guys.
Are we going to?
Yep. 50 seconds.
50 seconds until New Year's in Belgium.
In Europe, you mean?
That was fun.
Jeez! I got 30 seconds. So exciting.
Oh, the toothbrush got shot. So unlucky.
Okay, for this part, I'm actually going to go here. Guys, ready?
Okay, how do I disable this fucking video? Help me.
You can't.
I can't hear what he's saying. I don't know what's going on. What's the plot? What is he doing on screen? What's he doing now?
You don't want to know.
Okay, 10 seconds almost.
Almost. Ready? 10.
10,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, Happy New Year!
That's so fucked for everyone.
Yeah, internet sucks for people, including me.
I'm just kidding.
London.
Happy New Year, my fellow. Let's see who for you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Lemon.
Who jump scared me?
I'm fully aware of it.
Happy New Year.
Oh my gosh, there's a giant tower right in front of me.
I'm gonna murder you on New Year. Yeah. Good for you. Happy New Year, Sleepy.
You can go to the screen. Actually, turn up the volume.
Sleepy.
The volume side under the screen.
I kind of want to lose
Happy
brain
New
cells,
Year.
so let me go do that real quick.
My heart.
Power to the yeah.
Mama. I live on a fucking 7th floor and I have
Happy
beautiful
New Year,
views.
dear. Again.
Kelly got moved.
Nod, yes.
Snowy.
I'm eating pizza right now. Yeah, me.
Move your eyes.
Cupcake.
No, he was throwing alcohol.
You failed.
Why?
I'm sorry.
Poke your eyes. Come here.
Are you flirting with me?
You're gonna poke my eyes. I just got threatened.
Sleepy, why would you do that?
In game.
Where are you?
This man is threatening me. Someone call the
Oh, there
police.
you are behind my screen.
So now I'm just a side piece.
Wait, so are you
I
not the
get
one
it,
who
I
did
understand.
And yes,
the
I did
test on
a
me?
poster check for Kyla. You see,
See,
Either confirm or
good for
deny
my
those
back, as you can see.
girlfriend.
There's no change
There.
in
Oh
time.
my God.
You know the rules, and so do I.
Did I get Rickrolled on my
I'm
screen?
trying to figure how this song goes again, cause I'm
No.
American. I love
Any
my
other
freedom.
guy?
We reached the year 2024. I started the year with the transition from Jamie's Play Studio to a new community, and I made an announcement for that. A month later, in February, I made a giant apology stream because a lot of things happened. A lot of things changed, and one of them was the name. I picked the name VR Infinity as the new name from the community, and I stepped down as community leader and quote-unquote CEO of the community. I made Kaya fully in charge. In 2023, I made her head of Discord server, and in 2024, head of everything. That was my last card I could use. VR Infinity was picked because I asked my community to pick between a couple of names, and VR Infinity was the most voted one. That's a burden I have to take with me, because the name is still with us today. I lost a lot of people, once again, but at least, hey, we gained some people this year. So one of the people was Tricky. Tricky was a Ukraine girl that kinda hanged out with OCAP in the public world and got close to him, and then got close to me. We had a good bond, but Tricky didn't stay for that long. We also had the last new person that joined the community around the end of 2024, who we identify as Bubbles. Bubbles was back then a kind girl that I personally got close with, and I wanted her to feel welcome, so I invited her to the community, and that would be the last person that would ever be new. No new people would have been added after her. This year is divided into 2 arcs, so let's start arc 1, which is the last half year of my community. First drama that happened was we lost Sleepy. Sleepy and me had a big fight. We had a disagreement, and we both went through a lot, and I kinda needed Sleepy's support, and Sleepy needed my support. we were both not capable of supporting each other, so it clashed. I can't apologize for being upset, and Sleepy can't apologize for being upset, so I just thought, okay, we'll just talk this out another day. But I offended Sleepy for misgendering this person. Sleepy was identified as a trans person, and I kept saying him a lot. And it's not personal, because same with the Olivia stuff. I know Olivia is a fraud and Olivia is a him, but I still call Olivia her. It just, if I know you for this long for a gender, it's really hard for me to just revert. I had the same habit in the past in 2021 with Goni, the little furry character from Belgium. He started as a him and in 2021 transitioned to a girl, and now it's a her completely. So in those trans phases, I'm just bad at just accepting that. Not because I don't respect you, just my brain just sucks at that. But Sleepy did not see it that way, and we departed friendships. I then made the apology stream so I could hope I could salvage, and I owned up to it. The months between March and May were basically kind of like DLCs of Gameplay Studio. I had my new boot avatar, this time based on my Lemon Cupcake personality, so no more walking logo, even though later on I added a skin for the YouTube videos that you guys know. I used this avatar a lot, and I have lots of couple pictures of Kyla taken with this avatar that I still have on my wall here in my room. It was lemon themed. I had lemon, I had yellow, gold, and I like that color scheme. I discontinued the previous use avatar, so yeah. I also stopped and deleted the oldest Godfall avatar and recolored with the new logo the 4-winged Godfall avatar, and as usual my Kong. So those were the 3 avatars for 2024. The new boot, the updated Kong, and the last Godfall with the 4 wings. Around May, Nova left the community, and it was because of a fight of me. I own up to that, but Eurovision is a European event, and that was very close to heart to me. And, you know, he was supposed to watch with me the finale, but then couldn't, and I took it personally, and I had a fight with him. And since I told you I became a toxic, horrendous person, that was like the final nail in the coffin for Nova, and he left. That's the last time we ever spoken. Shortly after that, everything collapsed. As I said, after the end of 2022 and the whole year 2023 and until May of 2024, I was holding the community with duct tape. I just tried and tried and tried, apologized and apologized, and it collapsed. Everything went down. I couldn't hold it. I just had to watch when my community collapsed. So, with pain in my heart, I announced that in May I would shut down the community and the server in June. I made a new server, which we called VRChat friend group server, and I invited a few people that survived the collapse, let's call it that, which were like 18 people. I invited those 18 people to the new server, and in June I archived my old server and kicked everyone. Kyla, Okap, and me stayed for a while, then eventually I kicked Kyla and Okap, and Kyla came back just because we're a couple, we do couple stuff. The collapse of the community was all my fault. Was just piled up of my toxic behavior. And I changed so quickly. Which we now have to go to Arc 2. Which is from June of 2024 until December. The new friend group server was basically an extension to the old server. So we still had some roles and channels, we still had polls, we did our events, but just small scaled. And in the beginning it worked fine. Sadly, when more people left, it became smaller. I forced my second server to be based around VRChat. So it was kind of a requirement to be on VRChat. And some people just didn't want to play VRChat anymore. Or would but couldn't because of events. So I kicked from those 18 people 7 or 8 of them in one day, because why have a VRChat friend server if you don't play VRChat? So if you see my VOD after this voice recording and pictures, you see that in the beginning of the year I still had some people around me, but by the end of the year I was completely alone. I was completely alone. That took me by surprise and I mentally collapsed. That is one of my scariest moments of my life. I had very suicidal thoughts and I was supposed to end my life back then. I begged my government to help me. I just couldn't handle myself. I just tried and I couldn't. No matter what good things I do, I'm always the villain in the story. And I got help. Not much in this year though, most of my help is for next year, but the beginning stones were set up. First of all, I got a new dentist. Not really related to this story, but it was a big deal to me. My last dentist abandoned me in a lockdown, and I was on a waiting list for years. The government finally gave me someone that could help me, and I was put on a waiting list for my therapist, and my first meeting was in November of 2024. I mostly did a self-banishment. I still hosted my events weekly, I still made my YouTube recordings, I still had my dates with Kyla, but I no longer wanted to just explore VRChat. I avoided public worlds, and I only interacted with small amount of people. Around the end of the year, I also lost Snowbee. Snowbee grew out of us and wanted people from her Poland age group. So she just naturally went from friend group to the new friend group, and that's the last time we ever spoken. This year was built up emotions from last year. In 2023, I so badly wanted to fix what Olivia destroyed. And everything just went worse and worse. So it didn't even take me 5 months in the new year that everything went down. I have to agree with the people that commented that in my friend group back then, I was a bad person indeed. Especially in 2023 and 4. I was a very mean person that manipulated to keep the group and the vibe alive. I just couldn't understand a life beyond this group. They moved on and I refused to allow it. But in 2024, finally, I allowed it. I allowed self-peace. I let them go. And then in 2025, when I talk about this, I completely let go. I hate thinking of who I was back then, but I am proud. I am proud that in 2024 I finally had the courage to get help. Even though it took me until the end of the year before I got professional help, but I'll talk about that more in the next year. I also joined the VRChat General 1 community, and I had a blast in 2024. The reason I made this project is because I wanted to show you guys the ups and downs. And that's why 2024 is the last video of the downfall era. 2025 and 2026 are a third and final era that I'm excited to finally talk about. But I still have guilt, pain. By the end of the year, I announced I would quit streaming. I made a couple of goodbye streams, a birthday stream which got crashed, sadly. And then the last VOD you will see is my official goodbye. I made one final stream, an epilogue stream in January 2025, so expect that part in the VOD next year. But I am happy that this community collapsed. Weird to say, but I'm really glad it happened. I needed a wake-up call. I needed to learn that what I was doing was not okay. The way I was talking and behaving towards people, the way I kept streaming when obviously the interest went down. The only good things that happened were my YouTube videos, and I'm glad you guys watched all of them. I loved making VRChat guides and VRChat related videos. But other than that, my server collapsed, my friend group collapsed, VRChat just in general became bad, and I stopped streaming. I was very unhappy, very displeased, and things had to change. And change I did. A lot of happened with me in 2022 that caused me lots of trauma, a depression, and PTSD. And while I wish to act like I'm fine, there are moments that I'm not fine. Moments that I have dark thoughts. And my community has helped me struggle through this many times now. I'd like to announce that Kyla is leader of the community. The day that the name changes on February 19th is the day that I'll step down. That was difficult. And I'm planning on using the year of 2024 for a new beginning of my life. Once February 19 passed and I come back, I'm no longer going to be the same person I used to be. There's a lot of trauma that I need to process. And I need to figure out a way to move on. I became an angry, toxic person. Slowly but surely, it became that way. I lost trust in friends. I saw the most horrifying things that I would never believe would happen. Things like what Olivia did, Luna did, Lonely did, to say a few. So I became distrustful towards most of my friends. Stepping down as leader of the community, and I am taking a step away. I made Kyla in charge, and 99% of the community agreed on this. One person did not. So Kyla is in charge. Kyla is a person, she doesn't speak. She's very asocial, but she's more mature than me, and she has the heart in it in the right place. I don't want to be involved with dramas ever again. I am just going to be hosting events and having fun. I needed to do this because I don't want this community to fall. And the quality has been drastically lowered since the doxing happened and I rebranded to James Blade Studio. I added a lot of members to the community just to get the numbers up. But I forgot the biggest reason why I had a community. It's not how many people there are, but how good they are. So that's why we're going to just have a smaller community and we're rebooting it. By the way, the music that you see is Blue's official music. Subscribe to the Blue one on YouTube. He has amazing talent.
Eritol.
How have you been doing, Tequila?
Doing good.
I'll go focus.
Can I blind the camera? I don't know.
Good man. I enjoyed these 1 minute.
Now then I can.
Now I can no longer do like Snowbee. High five.
Good to be you.
Now it doesn't work.
You can do that to small.
No guns for
Not
you.
fair.
You're not old enough for a gun.
Give me a gun instead.
Time to give it to
I'm
a
definitely...
mature, responsible adult. No.
Okay.
No.
That's gone.
Let's see, there's a plant. And then 3 regular ones. And then whatever that...
Two regular ones and a lot of like special ones, especially the Minecraft one. I don't know how to get the flint.
Do you know how to get in the Minecraft realm?
Nope.
Unity bullying me. So, without further ado, the Easter egg hunt of 2024 on camera again has been completed. That's a 3-year streak of 100%ing it. Yay!
It took you only like what? 40 minutes? No.
Okay, that worked. So, all of us got 33x, just to verify.
No, I've got one that I still can't find.
Which one?
It's the one next to the Unity egg.
Okay, wait, where's the... Okay, here it is. Let me see if I can do it justice. One like this.
So they won't have to say anything, and it's like, well,
Okay,
lemon jump scare.
194 games on my Steam wishlist.
Jeez, wish list. Oh, I thought I could.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I have over 100 on Steam.
Oof,
I have a bunch of games I haven't played yet, and then I have my wish list. I'll never run out of the games.
like sword fighting, but for crazy people. It's fun. It's 3 hours of listening to either amazing songs or the chicken dance. So, yeah. I'll never recover from the chicken dance. I don't want to get copyrighted by the chicken woman. I fear no one. Point at chicken woman. But that scares me. That's a lot of fear.
I fear no one, but that thing, copyright, it scares me.
Well, complain, because I am racist against triangles. I am a circle.
Do not like trying.
I haven't streamed VRChat in such a long time, but I had some technical issues. If you watch my YouTube videos, you probably figured it out. That's why on stream, on Twitch, I minimized as much as I physically could. Of course, with YouTube, that's solely VRChat. Meaning, when I moved over from my provider, before that, I had like a modem from a different provider with an Ethernet cable in my computer. And of course, I had VRChat on my index, and I just used Ethernet full time for my streams. Meaning I had no delays, no compatibility issues. But then of course, I got the Quest 3, which is more like a modern headset, so it requires a bit more internet to rely, not just the cable or wireless. And my new provider is a Wi-Fi 6 box, which is very advanced Wi-Fi, better than my Ethernet ever used to be. But I don't have a cable anymore since the original cable was removed. The provider said this cable is unsafe. It's been destroyed. I'm surprised it actually still works. So they actually took the long cable with me, which was the only 15 plus meter cable I had, meaning I had to rely on Wi-Fi. Okay, I did that, but we had two issues. Wi-Fi does this sometimes, compared to Ethernet being just a straight line, meaning there are dips, and you hear the dips. Who should I be friends with? Who should I hang out with? Who should I talk to? Because in the past couple of months, my closest friends just suddenly went 360, but 180 on me, because reasons that apparently no one agrees on. Like, if they were true and I want to listen to feedback, then I need to know if it's true. For example, if you tell me, a great example is they keep telling me I talked about a lot about Belgium. I asked around, is confirmed. So that's feedback that is confirmed. But they keep saying I'm a narcissistic, transphobic asshole. And I'm like, I'm trying to support people, I'm trying to help people, I respect people's opinions and stuff. But I'm not just gonna get pushed over. Like, I need boundaries, I need to stand ground. Nothing else is wrong with me, hence why I want to go to the hospital to check my brain out. So maybe if I know what it is, and I can get some medication and some therapy, maybe I can be more likable to those people. But as it stands right now, I'm struggling to exist. I'm struggling to make content. I'm struggling to run VR Infinity because I'm being pushed over. That's the best way I can describe it. I decided to just say no you. So it took me like a month and a half to get this current overlay that I made, and then another month to transition it to VR Infinity. So it's not something I can just change at the get-go, but the point is, Twitch announced that the program I used for recording my videos and as right now streaming is being shut down starting tomorrow morning. So today, May 30th, 2024, is the last day this program exists. Hi, Lemon Cupcake of VR Infinity, and welcome to a new stream. That's right, I returned from the dead. The last stream I made was basically saying I have a forced vacation because the program is shut down, but program here, so I'm back. 22 is called A New Definition of Hell. Then 2023, I called it The Filler. And this year, I called it It's About Time. I'm still missing this. I'm glad I could make this little update. I'm glad I can say I'm back. I'm glad Twitch Studio lets me, even though there's a giant banner on my screen that says no you. This is your host, Lemon Cupcake. Lots of people in the lockdown period that are gone now. And I'm glad Chakra encouraged me to start streaming. I'm glad Chakra encouraged me to do Discord. That's a different story. But I basically set myself up from the beginning to fail. The whole concept of my Twitch channel was VRChat. And VRChat is complicated because of 3 reasons that I hate. A, I still have my VR sickness. That's something that my friends know me of. So if I stream for long in VR, or if I am in VR for too long, I get sick and mentally drained and nauseous. So if I have to actually quote-unquote work and have a face up all the time, then it becomes worse. So it's physically demanding for me to stream VRChat 2-3 times in a week. Or at least twice if I have to keep my affiliate contract up. Number 2 is, and you all are aware of that, VRChat can be questionable. People saying mean words that Twitch bans me for. And as Snowbee showed me back then, which I had to delete this stream, but Snowbee had an avatar that could have killed my channel. And many do that. And of course, VRChat's music backgrounds. So I always have these two things in my mind. Stream and you play with a coin. Hat or tails. And this decision on the universe decides for you what your future will be on Twitch. If it's hats, you're done for. You'll die. Either by a burnout, or your views go down, or you just got tired of it. Like many people did, and I am now doing. And if you have tails, you blow up. I want to welcome to this special final stream edition of Chilling. The last two VRChat streams are scheduled for October, and those are parties. I wanted to pick this world because, you know, this is a very nostalgic world, and this was a new room, and I decided, hey, let's stream the new room. Even though the mirrors are a bit questionable, but it's fine. Yeah. The final two VRChat streams are, like I said, in October. The first is for my birthday party, October 11th. You're all invited. And then, of course, the second one is October 25th, where I have my official final Twitch stream and my goodbye party. Before I retire as a Twitch streamer altogether. There was a better mirror here. That sucks, to be honest.
Personal mirror makes the job well.
Yes. Not everyone has the money to get a personal mirror.
Actually, listen, I can do the actually meme. I have those glasses.
Vote full body for that.
I'm confused. What? I can't erase? What do you mean I can't erase? What? Hold up. What do you mean I can't erase? This is the eraser. Oh, I can. Okay, I'm just dumb. Nothing new.
That's what I'm talking about.
The more you know. The longer you live, the more you know. Fuck, I can't even speak. I would actually play it again. And then it goes again. Like, this entire monstrosity goes again.
I dare you to find someone and play also with dual mode. So one person uses the mouse and the other person uses the keyboard.
Stretchy. I just got
Don't hit controls.
I'm already sweaty again. Fuck. Oh,
wait,
no.
hold up. You shower?
Oh no.
You're a gamer. You don't shower?
I'm not an epic gamer anymore.
You're a VRChat, you're a gamer. Played League of Legends.
Redemption. Actually, never played League of Legends.
Okay,
You're fucking clean, Ben.
Same difference.
You're
MOBA.
so clean. Damn.
Alright, I'm ending the stream. Thank you guys for being at the last classic, normal, basic, boring VRChat stream. I'm going to be on a hiatus for VRChat for the whole month of December, because who jump scared me? Oh, it's okay, but I thought it was Snowbee again. So for the month of September, I have to do the new Power Simulator DLC of Alice in Wonderland, which is against my consent or whatever. And then in October, we're going to conclude the VRChat journey with my birthday party and the goodbye party. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Have a good night. And you don't jump scare me, or else I'll put you in the corner. Take good care. Lemon Cupcake, signing out. Alright? We're rolling. Yay! We're rolling. So, yeah, I crashed. Literally, the microsecond I kept joining the instance, that's when SteamVR just crashed. Like, I heard fish, and that's all I heard. Fish, and I died. I spent money on coin. Thank you. And my reward for being a birthday boy is I spent money on a birthday team, and now I have birthday team with the Halloween team. I can't disable the Halloween team. I spent money on this. I want my money back. I want my money back. Oh my god. Okay. You see this bouncing thingy? Okay. So there's a bouncing castle. That's interesting. Okay. We have balloons. The red ones fit the theme well. Okay. Anything else? Here. Do I get anything for here? No, I do not. But we have happy birthday over here. Happy birthday, Halloween. Happy birthday, Halloween. Maybe I should buy like a decoration for my thing. Any feedback? We can buy. Let's see. Chef geese, hamburger geese, disco, Neko, Godzilla, King, cardboard robot for whatever reason, a wedding mate, or my delivery package guy. Any takers?
It's your birthday, you choose.
Are there many options? I don't know. Like, it's a joke. You don't know, so I'll explain. In 2020, me and an old friend had a competition in here, and the winner took ownership of this thing. I won, so this is basically my property. So I wanted to get a decoration for my birthday, because, you know, he deserves it. He's been existing here for 4 years from me. Stay. I don't know. Set more money, and now I can click this, I guess. So this is the Christmas, and then Neko. Oh my god! I need. Where's lights? Stay. Look. And I'm gonna grab the camera. Look at this. Look at this. What? It has a little cat too. Oh my god. So yeah, the IRL stream is next week. It's in the schedule tab, which is my official final stream. I will be, as the thing below says, I'm gonna make cupcakes. I'm not gonna do a cooking, not Horizon. I'm not doing that. But I will, before the stream, make cupcakes and just get something to drink, grab the cupcakes, grab the candles, 150, and just have a party IRL with a webcam. And we're just gonna chill, have a great time, and I'm gonna talk about the other half of my streaming journey, which is the non-VRChat part, plus everything that I wanted to share. Just downloaded, uploaded stream follows with the oldest backup stream, which is right now up. So theoretically, you can watch every stream minus 3. 3 streams have been axed. One of the 7 test streams, which is funny, is the stream where Simone criticized my world, which was a beta. I got like 1 second of copyright music in it, and nope, the whole stream was gone. Now it's fine. Now it mutes a bit, but the test stream got nuked. So yeah, the second stream is I got like an 8-hour long party, which was right before I did the final voting of Jamie's Place. That stream got corrupted. So I tried to upload this, it's gone, so I had to delete it from my computer. I think the download button was failing that night. And the third stream was, how can I say it is? Snowy. For people who watch my stream, you know exactly why I cannot upload that stream on Twitch as a permanent upload. So these 3 streams lost the will to live. Remember to stay hydrated. Eat your cupcakes. Eat your lemons. Squeaky squeaky. And stay awesome, my friends. You are responsible for everything that happened, all the good things, all the people I met, all the experience from Twitch, and all the memories. I will always be grateful even if my PC dies. I will always be grateful even if my Twitch is gone, for everything. This has been an amazing experience. Jamie's Place Studio, or VR Infinity, doesn't matter. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Where's my camera? That I don't hit my TV. There we go. Bye-bye.